OMS is a unique inventory management and optimization system created by Inventory Matters. OMS assists business to improve stock turns and improve cash flows, increase sales revenues, and ultimately improve business value by enabling the business to manage inventory more effectively so that inventory is available in the right place, at the right time, and in the right quantity to fill customer orders on time, in full, the first time. OMS has three components. It creates forecasts for every product and every location. OMS can accept changes to allow for promotions planning, one-off customer orders, trends, and seasonality. OMS creates optimized inventory buying plans, determining what needs to be bought, when, and in what quantity to maximize stock turns and reduce the risk of stockouts. And finally, OMS produces a large array of exception reports to allow users to keep control of inventory in the most time-efficient manner. In this demonstration, we'll cover some of the basic functionality of OMS to give you an understanding of both how it works and what it seeks to achieve. OMS is very easy to use. As much as possible, all information on any product managed by the system is contained in one screen. Central to OMS, and taking up a large part of the screen, is forecasting. The key to taking control of inventory and the supply chain is to gain an understanding of what likely future demand will be by creating reliable forecasts. OMS does this by generating a usage forecast for every product based on past history. OMS uses this past history and can take into account the impact of seasonality and trends, or promotional activity, the impact of specials like one-off orders, the use of a product within bill of materials, and the impact of transfers to other sites. OMS gathers up all this information, applies some sophisticated forecasting algorithms, and develops the most appropriate forecast for each and every product. This forecast is then displayed in the main viewer screen. On this screen, a user can see the forecast created for the item at any location, the total weekly demand expected for the next 52 weeks, and any changes to the forecast based on promotional activity. The user can see the impact of seasonality or trends within the forecast. OMS also shows if an item is used in a bill of material, and if so, how much additional demand on supplies that will cause. Based on separate demand forecasts created by dependent warehouses, OMS can calculate total demand across all sites and allow for this in calculating how much stock will need to be ordered. OMS aggregates this total demand and then calculates a safety stock level for the product based on its importance and also based on the variability of demand over its supply lead time. OMS has the ability to carry out what-if simulations, so the user can see the impact of changes to inventory holdings, for example by increasing demand due to a future promotion, as seen here highlighted in gold. Lead times may be altered, delivery dates and quantities changed, safety stock level settings amended. The system can automatically recalculate the impact of the changes, and the user can see straight away if the change was beneficial to the business. The forecast created covers a planning horizon for the next 52 weeks for every product in every location in which it is sold. Optimizing inventory and achieving the results required is very much an engineered approach with Inventory Matters. Once a forecast has been created, OMS is able to provide your company with a very good understanding of which products are critical to business success. The 80-20 rule comes into play. 80% of margin is achieved through 20% of products, and it is these 20% that we put the strategic focus on. OMS can model a number of scenarios, each involving different inventory management settings, to understand the potential for improvement. In this screenshot, it can be seen that 4 scenarios were modelled. Each scenario produced different results, and each had different risk and ease of implementation profiles. The strategy producing the largest drop in inventory had a different inventory parameter to the others, and was more likely to be more difficult to achieve and with higher risk. The business can assess these strategies, make a decision on which is most suitable for the business, and then OMS can be configured with the required parameters to achieve the preferred strategy. Exception reports are then used to monitor the inventory position for every product, giving users confidence that the direction of the new inventory strategy is meeting the agreed targets. With these parameters in place, OMS will create a supply plan. The system will take into account scheduled receipts and project what the closing stock on hand position will be for the next 52 weeks. Based on the rules determined for each product, the system will then optimize the resupply of product so that stock turns are maximized while avoiding out of stocks by setting dynamic safety stock levels for each item. OMS then calculates the frequency, size and timing of every order release required to meet the strategy. A schedule of order releases is then prepared by OMS and can be used by suppliers as both firm orders and forecasts for the next 52 weeks. These schedules are automatically produced by the system for each supplier and provide information on how much needs to be ordered by product and by week, the cubic dimensions of the items to be ordered also by week so a freight plan can be developed, and the cost value of the purchases by week. As events change, and they do, OMS enables operators to continually monitor and review the strategy. OMS has a powerful functionality in what-ifing, changing receivable dates, amending safety stock levels, altering forecasts, and seeing the impact on stock on hand levels. It also allows the user to create multiple manual forecast adjustments, view any open order details so the user can know what product orders are still open, and view details on quantities ordered and due dates, and finally inspect bills of material usage of the product in other products. In summary, OMS can produce a forecast for every product. It can aggregate that forecast into an aggregated demand plan. It can convert the demand into a supply plan based on what stock is on order or on hand, and develops a detailed supplier forecast providing information on quantities, volumes, and cost of product to be ordered or forecasted. The system can also provide distribution plans for the control and transfer of product to other warehouses. OMS is able to prioritize actions for users by producing a large array of exception reports. OMS produces more than 20 exception and management reports as standard to allow users to closely control inventory. OMS not only produces order reports, but it also provides transfer reports to allow the shipment of stock to other warehouses in your network. Due to its forecasting capability, OMS can warn of potential out-of-stocks many weeks in advance, allowing the business to take corrective measures and hopefully prevent a stockout. It similarly warns of product overstocks and provides users with information on what open purchase orders can be cancelled or postponed. Inventory optimization involves a continuous process of improved supply chain practice. OMS's reports provide a multitude of improvement opportunities which can be taken at later stages to improve stock turns and supply chain performance. They provide great insights into product range performance and for comparison against sales budgets, and also can be used to develop a strong sales and operation planning process. Relationships with suppliers can be improved with the provision of forecasts which can lead to cost and lead time reductions. In summation, OMS provides a company with the ability to maximize the use of its inventory, increase stock turns, prevent both out-of-stocks and overstocks, its ability to manage thousands of products and allow you